Okay. Thanks for coming today.
Of course.
You were able to read the consent form?
Yes.
Yes, and anything that you say that regards to the harm of you, harm of others, I do have to report that, just so you know. And during our discussion, everything is confidential. I might be taking a couple notes, but other than that, this stays between you and me. Okay. So let's get started. Why are you here today?
I've been a computer science major for a semester now.
Okay.
And I'm not feeling very fulfilled about it. Not feeling very at home in the major with that with that group of people and the professors. I don't feel like I'm really connecting with them. And I'm not really sure I want to pursue it anymore.
Okay.
I think like my motivations for being there are mainly for like my future, just job opportunity, just making good money, but I do not feel particularly like hopeful about what that future would actually look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So it's like you right now you're having some issues just like figuring out, is computer science my home, or is it just something I picked to have a career, have money, you know, because there's a difference between like a passion career and just like a career for money that you might enjoy, but it's not necessarily something that is super fulfilling to you.
Yeah.
So is that maybe a little bit how computer science is feeling, not super fulfilling right now?
No, not at all. Like I'm interested in it, but I'm also just a creative person, and I like being around creative people.
Okay.
And it's feeling less like that and more just like meaningless hard work for like a goal that seems pretty far away.
Yeah.
And when I think about kind of my future, I don't really just want to be sitting behind a computer every day. I'd rather be doing something which is kind of giving me that creative energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have any ideas of what you might want to pursue? Is there, because you did say that you do want more of a creative outlet.
Yeah.
And that sitting at a computer just doesn't seem like your fit.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been artistic. I've always been interested in like visual arts and music. There's not like a lot of job potential there. So.
Does that worry you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'd want a good balance of something that can kind of make me feel fulfilled, but also get my bills paid. And like, I don't know, I have friends who are art majors that graduated and they're working like 3 jobs just to get by, and that doesn't seem great either. That seems stressful in a different way than working something that like I don't care about. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see, like as a college student, you do have every opportunity right now. There's so many options, right, to change your major, and so the one that doesn't seem like a good fit right now, you can always go back to it, but I think that exploring potentially more of the creative careers, like an art major, might be better, and we can always in the future look up what that looks like and different people who have succeeded at it, different people who haven't, because of course before you choose a next major or you choose like the career that you know that you're gonna do, you're gonna probably want to do some research on it.
Yeah.
Okay. and I can help you through that. But I wanted to ask, is the art major, is that what you've been leaning towards, or?
I think so. I went to like they have a little open house at the beginning of the semester, so I went there and kind of met some of the current majors and some of the faculty. I took their introductory art course earlier, and I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the people I was with. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I find both options kind of scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
Either having this financial success and not feeling good, or maybe feeling good and not having the financial success.
I think that's a very real feeling, and everyone at some point probably has those doubts. And we don't have to choose a career. We don't have to choose your next major today.
Yeah.
I think we're just prompting thought of that it's not like impossible to be successful in an art major, and it's not impossible to feel fulfilled in a computer science major. I think it's just opening, right now we're talking about opening up your mind to different options, because where you are you feel stuck.
Yeah.
And you said that you took an introductory course for the art classes, right? So how did that class feel compared to some of your classes right now?
I mean, I knew I would love it, and I did. Also, I think that kind of stuff comes easier to me. Like when I was in high school, I was always taking art courses. I was always kind of confident in that. But I was also confident in, programming and computer science. And then I came to college, and the computer science classes were so challenging, and I was just having to work in different programming languages that I'd never used before. I'm having to do like higher levels of math, like calculus. I've never experienced that before. And I think the biggest thing that stands out to me just in my one art class and going to the open house is I just feel more connected to my classmates and my professors. There seems to be more of like a mutual understanding there than in my computer science classes, where everybody just seems to have like their nose in their textbooks all the time, and like there's less of a community, and it's more just grind, just work away, and get your results.
So it sounds like the challenges in the computer science classes they're harder challenges that aren't necessarily exciting challenges, or the ones that you are anticipating completing, whereas in this art class, even though maybe some of it was a little bit hard or challenged your skills, did that feel like a better challenge, a more fulfilling challenge?
It definitely felt more fulfilling to complete, like when I don't know, when I finished my first drawing for art assignment. It was like it feels good because I can put in work outside of class and know that the effort I'm putting in will be reflected in kind of the end product. And I get that a little bit with computer science. I think, I don't know, this is one of the reasons, because I think I could find fulfillment in computer science if I was working a career that I was really interested about. Then getting to that end product, I think, would be much more exciting. But yeah, I don't know. They're
But we're here.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
They're both grueling in their own little ways. It's both
They're
work.
both going to be hard work.
Yeah.
Any career you choose is going to be hard work if you want.
Yeah. a good end result.
A good end result. Well, I see that, I don't know, maybe you can help me understand. So, like, when you say hard work, what do you mean by hard work? Like, what do you mean by hard work? Like, what do you mean by hard work?
Yeah.
Well, I see that, even though we're not choosing anything right now, I think there's a lot of pros and cons that we can see. There's, in computer science, there's more of a consistency, not with just like work, but there's more consistency with perhaps right off the bat you're going to get paid a little bit more, and that's reassuring in the mind. But if we're looking to change majors or even consider some or research some, it sounds like you really want to find one that has a good community, a good feel where you can engage with your classmates, and in the future engage with your coworkers or the people that you know.
Yeah.
That it feels a little bit more fulfilling and longer lasting, perhaps, and that you can use that creative side that you have, and you can nurture it and come across more healthy challenges. So I think whichever whatever majors you decide to look at, maybe keep that in mind, keep the pros in mind, and throughout the week, while you're taking your courses, while you're taking your computer science courses, think of the pros and cons, and maybe think of the pros and cons of a couple other majors you might be researching, and just look for which outweighs the other. And I'd love to hear. It'd be really interesting to hear. So, all right, thank you for coming.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
And I'm ready. I am looking forward to our next session and your thoughts on everything.
Great.
Thank you.
Kill it.